Sup nerds, back with another video. If you have not seen the main deck video, please go check out the main channel, link description for the main deck video. And now let's get started with the extra deck stuff. So, starting on the left side, this is the stuff that I'm more likely to use. And then as we go further right, we hit more tech options. So starting off the top with links. So Link Cross, 2 Halferbrax, Mrs. Radiant. I think these 4 are pretty much guaranteed. So now Masquerena, Appaloosa, Access, Avermax, Black Luster. So I'm going to play 2 boss monsters, and I'm not sure if I want to play Masquerena with those bosses because it kind of depends on which boss monster, right? So Masquerena is not really good with Avermax, for example, because Avermax is already kind of insane and he can't be destroyed and targeted and whatnot. So that would probably be a bad combo, but maybe Masquerena and Appaloosa might be a better combo. So it depends on which one of these guys I pick, but that's kind of where I'm at with links. So, these 4 or 5 pretty much guaranteed, and then the boss monsters, I know for sure I'm going to play Black Luster 100%, but, for the rest of these 3, I'm not really sure. So for synchros, so starting from the left, from all the way over here, so definitely playing Dragite, definitely playing Raphite, definitely playing Savage Boral. I have Martial Middle Marcher in here because I am playing 2 Halferbrax, and if I do play Masquerena, for example, let's say, I can Halferbrax on their turn to Marcher. Marcher gets a guy. Masquerena, Marcher, plus a guy, plus, goes into whatever one of these guys, and then boom, now you've got an untargetable, beefier guy. So that was just really the reason I put him in, because of the Halferbrax play. But honestly, I really just am using Halferbrax to get out the Adamancipators, so I'm not really sure if I'd need to play this or not. Again, honorable mentions, the Naturia stuff. Right now, I don't see myself playing them at all, but I wanted to keep them in the deck or keep them in this, in my deck box, just to see if there is a chance that they're going to be good, because who knows, maybe they'll be really good, but I don't see that, considering, for example, Nat Beast, a lot of the best cards in the game right now that are spells can't be responded to. Barkion is a bit better, in my opinion, because at least you can respond to stuff like Imperms, Evenly Matched. I think you can not do Reboot because it's a counter trap. But, I think he still has his advantages. But they're just going to sit in the deck box. But for sure, it's going to be these 3. And then these 3 I'm not so sure about. So for the bottom, for the Exceeds, 1000% going to play these 3 guys right here. Gallant Granite should be pretty obvious. Karagorn, I talked about this guy a little bit in the past. If you don't remember what he does, basically he can make himself the target of stuff. So, if they try and imperm something, he can take the imperm. If they try and Veiler or do anything. The only thing that sucks is that it's on the field. So if they try and DD Crow me or something, obviously, he can't stop that. Go Goliath. So I don't think I actually went over this guy's effect in the last video. So basically, he just gets an Earth monster from your graveyard and adds it to your hand. So he gives everybody 800 defense, but I mean, that's really not as big of a deal. It's more the getting back the Earth, and then you can special to get a Go. So this guy's probably one of my favorite guys and one of the ones I'm leaning most towards playing. So Stellar Knight Del Taros. So 3 level 4 monsters. It's kind of annoying to make, I know, but, well, this card has XYZ material. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when you normal or special summon a monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this card, then target 1 card on the field, destroy it. This card is sent from the field to the graveyard. It doesn't really matter about the Teller Knight part. So basically, he can pop a guy. He makes it so your opponents can't respond to the summon. And really, why I would use this card, for example, is to beat for game with Mega Rock, or if I make, oops, or if I make another, like, beefy guy or something, because then I make this guy, boom. Let's say this guy gets off, so they have no responses to any of this, right? So I'm Gucci on the summons, and then I drop bada bing, bada boom, drop that big Mega Rock, and then it's like, okay, this guy's 25, Mega Rock is however big, and slap. So Gaga Magician I talked about in the deck profile video, and Gaga Samurai is one that I didn't talk about. So basically, this guy is just a beater. Just like Gaga Magician, he does battle step attack things, changing position and attacking and BS. He's not really the best one. I just kind of wanted to put it in here just to go over, the Gaga go 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 stuff that is available. So that's it for now. That's what I'm looking at. And if there's any extra deck cards you're thinking of that would be good in this, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the main channel as well. And if you're watching this from the main channel, subscribe to here, because I don't post as often, but when I do is 100% Yu-Gi-Oh! And it is related to, 90% of the time is related to what the main channel is talking about. All right. Thank you. Deuces.